What if I told you about ancient golden artifacts? The Quimbaya artifacts, uncovered in Colombia and thought to date back between 300 and 1000 CE, are a fascinating glimpse into the ingenuity of early civilizations. These exquisite golden statues, often depicting animals, have intrigued archaeologists and historians alike for decades. Their intricate designs showcase the remarkable skill of the Quimbaya craftsmen, who managed to create stunning pieces with a level of detail that continues to impress today. However, the true purpose of these artifacts has sparked wild theories. Some researchers boldly suggest that they might have represented early flying machines, a notion that challenges our understanding of ancient technology. Imagine delicate golden birds, adorned with wings, symbolizing humanity's age-old dream of flight long before the Wright brothers made it a reality. This theory has ignited lively debates, prompting questions about whether these artifacts were purely decorative or served significant spiritual or ceremonial roles. The allure of the Quimbaya artifacts lies not only in their beauty, but also in the mysteries they unveil about the aspirations of ancient peoples and their creative innovations in an era vastly different from ours. Hard to believe, but sloths are incredible divers. You might picture sloths as lazy creatures that take life slow, but they possess an astonishing ability to hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. This remarkable skill isn't just for show. It serves practical purposes. When sloths find themselves close to danger, they can submerge themselves in water, blending in with their environment to escape predators. Imagine a sloth floating just beneath the surface, completely undetected. But that's not all. This unique ability also allows them to access food that may be just out of reach. Sloths primarily dwell high in trees where they feast on leaves, but to diversify their diet, they sometimes need to take the plunge. By diving into the water below, they can munch on aquatic plants and fruits that aren't available in their lofty treetops. Additionally, their slow movements and specialized limbs make them excellent swimmers, enhancing their survival skills. So, the next time you encounter a sloth, remember that there's much more to these furry creatures than their leisurely demeanor. They are true survival experts in their own right. You won't believe this about frigate birds and their courtship. Male frigate birds take flirtation to extraordinary heights, literally inflating their gular pouches, huge red throat sacs, to resemble floating hearts. This dramatic display occurs during mating season on remote islands where these birds gather. By puffing up their pouches to the size of footballs, they create a vibrant spectacle that captures the eyes of potential mates soaring above. As the males flap their wings, shake their heads, and produce unique drumming calls, they compete for the attention of females who are keen observers of their flashy displays. Research reveals that females prefer the most vividly colored and symmetrically shaped pouches. Essentially, the brighter and more perfect the balloon, the more attractive the male becomes, leading to a higher chance of successful mating. This dynamic not only showcases the beauty of nature, but also highlights a fascinating evolutionary strategy. Scientists have established a clear link between pouch size and mating success, solidifying this colorful spectacle as a remarkable aspect of frigate bird behavior. You might be shocked to learn that floods are rising. The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is increasing, and this trend poses serious challenges for farmers, businesses, and city planners. Each year, heavy rainfall combined with melting snow pushes water levels dangerously high, threatening to overflow the riverbanks and inundate nearby areas. These floods wreak havoc, destroying crops vital to farmers' livelihoods and disrupting local businesses that depend on a stable environment. Imagine preparing for harvest only to watch your hard work washed away. That's a harsh reality for many in the region. Furthermore, cities grapple with extensive repairs to roads and infrastructure after each flood, placing a considerable financial burden on taxpayers and stretching budgets thin. Experts caution that if this alarming pattern persists, we may face annual floods becoming the new normal, making it essential to develop effective solutions now. Communities must come together to devise strategies that not only protect lives but also safeguard livelihoods, highlighting the urgent need for innovative approaches to address this growing threat. Ever thought about why Japan captivates so many? Japan is a dazzling blend of the old and the new, and it consistently attracts millions each year. While many envision bustling Tokyo streets adorned with neon lights, the country's cultural depth is what truly enchants visitors. Traditional Japanese women exemplify this remarkable fusion, balancing modern aspirations with cherished family values. They invest significant effort in nurturing their children and upholding customs, while simultaneously pursuing education and carving out successful careers. This unique lifestyle, one that honors historical roots while embracing contemporary change, is a source of admiration. Beyond its people, Japan's societal focus on cleanliness, highly efficient public transport, and world-renowned cuisine enhances its charm. Picture yourself sipping tea during a tranquil tea ceremony or participating in the vibrant cherry blossom festivals. Each experience weaves together to create a rich tapestry of cultural engagement, appealing to locals and travelers alike. Japan's ability to harmonize tradition with modernity is not merely impressive. It's an invitation to explore a society that continues to inspire and captivate. Why exactly does Megalosaurus matter in paleontology? This dinosaur's discovery in 1824 by British geologist William Buckland revolutionized our understanding of ancient life. Unearthing the fossil of Megalosaurus, a massive carnivorous dinosaur that existed around 166 million years ago during the Jurassic period, marked the beginning of paleontology as a scientific discipline. Buckland's presentation of his findings to the Geological Society of London ignited a wave of excitement and curiosity about the prehistoric past. Before this, many believed that such enormous creatures were merely legends or myths, but Buckland's work confirmed their existence, fascinating both scientists and the public. This pivotal moment not only established Megalosaurus as the first scientifically recognized dinosaur, but also inspired further exploration into the world of fossils. Buckland's legacy continues today, as paleontologists unearth dinosaurs and other prehistoric organisms, reconstructing ecosystems from millions of years ago. The discovery of Megalosaurus fundamentally changed how we perceive the Earth's biological history, showcasing a time when these colossal beings roamed the planet. You won't believe the journey of Nike's swoosh. It's an incredible tale that starts in 1971 when Carolyn Davidson, a graphic design student, caught the attention of Phil Knight, co-founder of Nike. At that moment, Knight was launching his athletic shoe company and needed a logo to embody speed and movement. Davidson stepped up to the challenge and designed the iconic swoosh for just $35. A small sum compared to the monumental influence her design would later achieve. Fast forward to today, and that simple swoosh is recognized worldwide, symbolizing not only the Nike brand but also representing the spirit of sports and personal achievement. The story takes an exciting turn. After seeing her design's success, Davidson was awarded 500 shares of Nike as a gesture of gratitude. Initially, these shares held little value, but as Nike grew into a global powerhouse, so did their worth. Today, they are estimated to be worth around $1 million. This remarkable journey reminds us that great things can often spring from humble beginnings, and the fruits of creativity can surprise us in extraordinary ways. You might be shocked to learn that offices evolved dramatically. Before the 1960s, offices were often confined to rigid cubicles that stifled interaction and creativity. The introduction of the Action Office system revolutionized the workplace by promoting a flexible, open layout that encouraged collaboration among employees. This innovative design allowed desks to be rearranged easily, created communal spaces for brainstorming, and provided workers with the freedom to personalize their areas. As a result, the traditional barriers between co-workers began to break down, fostering a culture of open communication and teamwork. This vibrant atmosphere not only enhanced creativity, but also transformed work into a community-centric experience rather than a monotonous chore. Today, many modern workplaces, adorned with trendy lounges and collaborative workspaces, are a testament to the lasting impact of the Action Office system. The evolution of office design has significantly changed how we work and interact, making our environments more dynamic. So, next time you walk into a lively office buzzing with ideas and energy, remember the revolutionary shift that brought us here from the era of isolating cubicles. What if I told you about the tallest bridge ever? The Millau Viaduct in France is an awe-inspiring feat of engineering that soars 343 meters, 1,825 feet, above the Tarn River Valley. Nestled in the picturesque south of France, this cable-stayed bridge connects the towns of Millau and Cricelles, offering breathtaking views that leave visitors in wonder. Imagine standing on its expansive deck. You're higher than the iconic Eiffel Tower. Open to the public in 2004, the viaduct emerged from the innovative minds of French engineer Michel Virloju and renowned architect Norman Foster. Their vision translated into a structure characterized by its sleek lines and minimalistic elegance, which seamlessly integrates into the surrounding landscape. This remarkable bridge not only alleviates traffic congestion in the region, but also stands as a symbol of human ingenuity and creativity. Each year, tourists flock to witness its grandeur, captivated by the sight of this modern masterpiece. So, when you think of bridges, remember the Millau Viaduct, a true testament to what can be achieved when art meets engineering. Turns out, the truth is that goats see more. Goats are fascinating creatures, not only because of their fearless antics on steep cliffs, but also due to their unique eyes. Unlike humans who have round pupils, goats possess rectangular horizontal pupils that grant them an impressive 320-degree field of vision. This remarkable adaptation allows them to spot movement from nearly all directions without the need to turn their heads. As they navigate treacherous terrains, their eyes have the ability to rotate independently, providing a steady view of their surroundings. Imagine having a built-in stabilizer and wide-angle lens that keeps your perspective constant, no matter how uneven the ground gets. This panoramic vision is critical for goats, enabling them to be aware of potential threats from predators lurking nearby. It's not just their muscular legs that help them scale these high-altitude ledges. Their extraordinary eyes are key to their survival, offering balance and a comprehensive view of everything in their vicinity. This natural engineering marvel begs the question, what other surprises does the animal kingdom hold? Ever thought about why psychological distress feels so overwhelming? It's a question many ask, particularly those who navigate the rocky terrain of emotional pain. Psychological distress isn't just about feeling sad. It includes a spectrum of experiences like anxiety, intense stress, and a profound sense of isolation. These feelings can arise from various triggers, including traumatic experiences, chronic health issues, or the relentless pressures of modern society. Unlike physical ailments that often have clear remedies, the challenges of mental health can be difficult to articulate, leading to misunderstandings from those around us. This invisibility can provoke feelings of shame, ultimately hindering recovery efforts. Additionally, psychological distress can seep into every area of life, impacting relationships and job performance. The cycle it creates can feel never-ending, but there is hope. Support from loved ones and mental health professionals can pave the way to healing. By acknowledging our feelings and reaching out for help, we take the vital first steps toward regaining control and improving our well-being. Why not start that conversation today? Hard to believe, but here's something incredible about cows and their 4 stomachs. Cows possess a sophisticated digestive system consisting of one stomach divided into 4 specialized chambers: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. This multi-chambered stomach allows cows to effectively extract nutrients from tough, fibrous plants like grass. The process begins in the rumen, home to billions of microbes that ferment the ingested grass, creating fatty acids that provide energy to the cow. Next, the partially digested food moves into the reticulum, where it is formed into cud and regurgitated for re-chewing, an essential step that enhances the breakdown of cellulose. Following this, the omasum filters and absorbs water and minerals, ensuring the cow gets essential nutrients. Finally, the abomasum serves as a true stomach, employing acid and enzymes to complete the digestive process. This remarkable system not only enables cows to thrive as efficient grazers, but also plays a crucial role in supporting ecosystems by recycling plant matter. Cows are indeed living bioreactors, effectively converting grass into energy, milk, and protein. Here's a wild fact about Easter Island's secrets will astound you. This remote paradise offers more than just its iconic moai statues. Nestled in the South Pacific, the island boasts landscapes that shimmer with unique pink and black sand beaches, colored by local volcanic rock. Beyond the beaches, adventurers can explore Rano Kau, an extinct volcano that not only showcases breathtaking panoramic views, but also features a stunning crater lake, ideal for a tranquil escape. Easter Island is a true haven for nature lovers, inviting exploration of its lush greenery and the diverse wildlife that calls it home. Hiking trails wind through this unspoiled landscape, allowing visitors to soak in vibrant ecosystems while basking in the island's warm sun. The combination of historical intrigue with the enchanting scenery creates a captivating experience for anyone fascinated by culture and natural beauty. Whether you're planning your next getaway or simply indulging in a dream of travel, Easter Island promises a treasure trove of stories and unforgettable sights just waiting to be discovered. What curious facts will you uncover about this remarkable island? What if I told you about a frozen giant in Norway? The Cherug Bolton Boulder is an extraordinary natural marvel located in a mountain crevasse on the breathtaking Cherug Mountain. Imagine this colossal rock, soaring more than 3,000 feet in the air, firmly wedged between 2 steep cliffs. This isn't merely a random boulder, it serves as a tangible reminder of our planet's history. Its story began during the last ice age when massive glaciers retreated, leaving behind this enormous stone in its dramatic position. Today, it has become a thrilling destination for adventure seekers, particularly base jumpers who leap off its heights into the vastness below. With the adrenaline rush comes the allure of capturing stunning photographs, making the boulder a favorite among tourists and photographers worldwide. So, if you're planning a trip to Norway, don't miss the Cherug Bolton Boulder. It seamlessly combines spectacular natural beauty with rich geological history, adventure, and magnificent views that promise to leave you in awe. Did you know that sharks are nature's speed machines? Sharks possess a remarkable feature: their skin. Instead of the smooth skin most marine animals have, shark skin is adorned with dermal denticles, which are tiny, tooth-like scales that face backward. These unique structures create microscopic grooves that channel water effectively, allowing sharks to slice through the water with minimal resistance. This hydrodynamic design not only enables sharks to reach impressive speeds of up to 60 km/h, but also allows them to move quietly while hunting, conserving energy over long distances. Remarkably, this textured skin serves additional purposes as well. Its surface actively repels harmful parasites and microorganisms, reducing biofouling, an issue that can hinder other marine creatures. Engineers have taken inspiration from shark skin, applying its principles to design advanced ship coatings and performance swimsuits for Olympic athletes. So, the next time you see a shark gliding effortlessly through the ocean, remember that its skin is a masterpiece of evolution, combining speed, protection, and efficiency honed over 400 million years. Ever thought about Che Guevara's early life? Before he became a revolutionary icon in Cuba, Ernesto Che Guevara was just a bright medical student at the University of Buenos Aires. Born in Argentina, Che was captivated by the field of medicine, nurturing a dream to help the poor and less fortunate. His university years marked a period of intense study, but they also ignited a growing social awareness within him. A pivotal moment came during his motorcycle travels across South America, where he witnessed firsthand the struggles and injustices faced by everyday people. This journey profoundly affected him, awakening a deep sense of duty to fight against oppression. It was during these formative experiences that Che began developing his radical views, ultimately aligning with Fidel Castro in the Cuban Revolution. The same individual who would become synonymous with global revolutionary movements began his life as a compassionate student immersed in medical textbooks. Che's transformation from aspiring doctor to passionate revolutionary underscores the profound impact our experiences can have on shaping our identities and destinies. Can you imagine that Sweden is a giant in Europe? Spanning roughly 450,000 square kilometers, Sweden stands as the fifth largest country in Europe, comparable to about 4.5% of the entire United States. Its vastness is not just in land, but in experiences waiting to be uncovered. With a population of around 10.5 million, this Scandinavian marvel features a coastline that extends over 3,200 kilometers, adorned with countless islands perfect for exploration. Visualize tranquil lakes and expansive forests. About 70% of Sweden is blanketed in trees, making it an ideal location for outdoor pursuits. From hiking through stunning national parks to kayaking in pristine waters, every nature lover can find their paradise here. Sweden's landscapes are a dynamic blend, showcasing bustling cities like Stockholm and the serene calm of its wilderness. This immense natural beauty is not only a treat for the eyes, but also a sanctuary for a rich variety of wildlife, central to the Swedish lifestyle. So, whether you're an adventurer, a history enthusiast, or simply curious about different cultures, Sweden truly has something special for everyone. Prepare to be amazed by clever speakeasy secrets. During Prohibition, when the United States banned alcohol, crafty bar owners had to get inventive to keep the nightlife alive. These entrepreneurs transformed standard bars into disguised soda shops that appeared innocent but were alive with vibrant energy. Patrons would enter, ordering what seemed like ordinary root beers, while in the back, a hidden bar was serving whiskey and cocktails to those in the know. This ingenious disguise allowed revelers to enjoy a night out, sipping fizzy drinks while indulging in forbidden delights, all while evading the watchful eyes of law enforcement. Can you imagine walking into one of these soda shops and exchanging a secret handshake for access to the hidden bar? Such establishments became symbols of excitement and rebellion, making patrons feel like part of an exclusive club. The thrill of a clandestine drink amidst the dry laws of the time demonstrated just how far people would go to enjoy social interaction and a taste of freedom. So, the next time you savor a root beer float, remember the audacious spirit of speakeasies that turned something as innocent as soda into a fascinating adventure. Most people don't know this, but surprisingly, it's a fact that Slinky has amazing origins. During World War II, a serendipitous moment gave birth to one of the world's most adored toys, the Slinky. Navy engineer Richard James was busy working on new types of springs for military equipment when a simple mistake forever changed playtime. As he inadvertently dropped one of his prototypes, he watched in awe as it gracefully righted itself and landed standing upright. This unexpected event sparked a creative idea in James's mind. by modifying the spring, he could create a toy that captivated children and adults alike. In 1945, teaming up with his wife, Betty, they unveiled the Slinky to an eager public. The toy's charming ability to walk down stairs delighted many, and it soon became a beloved staple in American homes. With joyful jingles from countless commercials and memorable appearances in films, the Slinky firmly established its place in pop culture history. Today, this simple yet mesmerizing toy continues to delight across generations, proving that great inventions often arise from the most unexpected moments. Who knew that a dropped spring could lead to so much joy? Believe it or not, stories outnumber experiences daily. On Instagram alone, users share a staggering 300 billion stories every single day, highlighting our passion for documenting life through digital storytelling. Each moment captured, whether it's a simple breakfast or a thrilling travel escapade, becomes part of a collective narrative that transcends geographical boundaries. As countless individuals snap pictures and record videos, they don't just showcase personal slices of life. They invite others into their world, turning platforms into vibrant global stages. This democratization of storytelling means anyone, regardless of background or confidence, can express themselves creatively and connect with others. The sheer volume of stories shared daily serves as a reflection of diverse experiences, cultures, and trends, fostering a sense of community among users. Each story exchanged not only strengthens personal connections, but also influences our understanding of global perspectives and social issues. So, next time you scroll through your feed, reflect on how these vast daily stories weave together a rich tapestry of human experience, bridging gaps and enriching our world. Let's uncover the truth about dung beetles navigating. It might seem unbelievable, but these extraordinary insects brilliantly use starlight to chart their course through the night. Dung beetles, renowned for their unique skill in rolling dung balls, possess a surprising talent for stellar navigation. Research has revealed that they rely on the Milky Way to maintain a straight trajectory while transporting their precious cargo. This stellar navigation proves invaluable, especially when they need to evade predators or return safely to their burrows. Interestingly, when the stars are obscured by clouds, some dung beetle species have adeptly turned to the moon for guidance. Imagine a tiny beetle, about the size of your thumb, skillfully following the Milky Way as its cosmic map, all while maneuvering a ball of dung that far exceeds its own size. This fascinating behavior highlights the deep connection between these small creatures and the vast universe, demonstrating that even the tiniest beings can harness the wonders of nature in astonishing ways. Here's what actually happens when you explore Angola. Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, with a unique geographic setup that makes it an exciting location to discover. This intriguing nation shares borders with 3 countries: Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east. This positioning fosters a rich cultural mix, resulting in a vibrant tapestry of traditions and communities. Furthermore, Angola's access to the stunning Atlantic Ocean to the west provides breathtaking coastal views and beautiful beaches that draw both tourists and locals. The coastline is more than just a picturesque backdrop. It serves as a vital artery for maritime trade, establishing Angola as a significant hub for shipping routes. This strategic mix of land borders and ocean access underpins the country's wealth in natural resources such as oil and minerals, which are essential to its economy. The dynamic interplay of land and sea continues to present unique challenges and opportunities for Angola, shaping its identity and influencing its future. So, whether you're fascinated by history, geography, or simply in search of a stunning view, Angola's remarkable borders and coastline are bound to enchant you. Here's what actually happens when scientists recently discovered how bees build incredible homes. Deep inside a bustling hive lies the fascinating honeycomb, one of nature's most remarkable architectural feats. Each hexagonal cell showcases the bee's brilliance in design, an efficient shape that not only maximizes space but also strengthens the structure. What's truly astonishing is that these cells are crafted entirely from wax secreted by the bees themselves. Worker bees perform an impressive feat. After consuming honey, they convert it into wax using specialized glands in their abdomens. With their mandibles, they shape this wax into perfect hexagons, requiring about 1 kilogram to create a staggering 100,000 cells. These cells serve multiple essential functions, not just for storage of honey and pollen, but also for nurturing developing larvae. Moreover, the honeycomb maintains a remarkably stable internal climate of approximately 35 degrees and 60% humidity, perfectly suited for the hive's needs. This balance is sustained by fanning bees that circulate air, while the honeycomb's design helps regulate temperature. It's also equipped with antibacterial enzymes within the wax, shielding the hive from mold and pathogens. Truly, these waxen cities are products of sophisticated instincts, fine-tuned by countless generations, standing unparalleled even against human-made structures. Why exactly does immigration fuel economic growth? Immigrants are key players in driving our economy forward. Foreign-born workers represent nearly 18% of the U.S. labor force, and their diverse skills and experiences enhance creativity and innovation. Consider iconic companies like Google and Tesla, both founded by immigrants, showcasing how new ideas can revolutionize industries. Immigrant workers also fill vital roles in sectors such as healthcare, engineering, and technology, fields crucial for economic stability and growth. Their unique perspectives allow for fresh ideas and solutions, which keep businesses adaptable and innovative. Furthermore, as these individuals earn salaries, they don't just provide for their families. They also contribute to local economies through taxes, which help fund public services and community development. This cycle of contribution supports education, infrastructure, and social programs that benefit everyone. The next time you encounter an innovative product or groundbreaking service, remember that immigrants have likely played a pivotal role in its development. Isn't it incredible how immigration shapes the landscape of our economy? You won't believe this about the Padang women. The Karen Padang tribe, also known as the Kayan Lawi, has a distinctive and captivating cultural tradition that draws the interest of many. From an early age, girls in this tribe begin wearing brass rings around their necks, with the practice commencing as young as 5 years old. These rings transcend being mere accessories. Instead, they symbolize beauty and cultural identity. Over time, as more rings are added, their weight pushes down on the collarbone, creating the visual illusion of an elongated neck that has fascinated observers for generations. This remarkable practice is believed to have origins dating back centuries and serves as a significant rite of passage, marking a girl's transition into womanhood. While some people consider it an extreme form of body modification, for the Padang women, the tradition is a respected and treasured aspect of their heritage and social standing. However, it has incited conversations about beauty standards and cultural preservation, especially as global perspectives shift. Even amidst these discussions, the Padang women proudly display their brass rings, reflecting a profound connection to their cultural history. Hard to believe, but twins can be born 87 days apart. In an astounding medical phenomenon, a set of twins in Ireland achieved an unprecedented 87-day gap between their births. This remarkable story began in 2012 when a mother, faced with the premature arrival of her first twin, welcomed a girl named Amy at just 25 weeks into her pregnancy. While Amy entered the world, her twin brother, Finn, was still developing in utero and required additional time to grow strong. Medical professionals made the extraordinary decision to wait before delivering Finn, prioritizing his health and well-being. This unprecedented separation not only led to the twins being born in different years, but also highlighted the incredible advancements in medical science that allow for such life-saving options. Imagine a baby being born so far apart in age from their twin. This twist of fate surely adds an extraordinary chapter to their family story. This incredible case underscores both the power of modern medicine and the resilience of mothers and their babies, revealing that sometimes the unexpected can lead to the most touching stories. Have you ever wondered why Madeira's airport is famous? In the beautiful island of Madeira, Portugal, there's an airport that stands out not just for its stunning views, but also for its unique name, Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport. This remarkable facility honors one of the world's top footballers, Cristiano Ronaldo, who was born on this vibrant island. Opened in 1964, the airport has evolved over the years and underwent a substantial expansion to cater to the growing number of tourists captivated by Madeira's breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage. The airport was officially renamed in 2016, a proud moment for both the airport and the local community, showcasing Ronaldo's international recognition and his deep ties to his roots. As travelers step off the plane, they are greeted by glimpses of Madeira's lively atmosphere, complete with local delicacies and art that reflect the island's character. So, next time you hear about Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport, remember it's more than just a place to catch a flight. It's a beloved symbol of Madeira's pride and passion. Ever wondered why buffets feel like a bargain? The moment you step into a gleaming buffet line, psychology, not hunger, takes the first bite. Luxury of choice triggers the variety effect. Our brains overvalue diverse options, so even if we plan to eat modestly, the mere sight of dozens of entrees primes us to overserve. A single flat price then activates the sunk cost fallacy. Having paid up front, we subconsciously measure value in forkfuls consumed rather than in genuine satisfaction. Plate size and tray length amplify the trap. Research shows that larger dishes and elongated layouts nudge diners to pile on up to 30% more food than they would in a conventional restaurant. Add in aromas engineered to circulate near the entrance and low-cost, high-filler staples, think pasta, rice, fried sides, positioned at the start of the line, and the house odds improve further. By the time richer, pricier items appear, cognitive fatigue sets in, and many diners have already spent their appetite. The result is a cycle of overeating, diminished enjoyment, and food waste, all while the operator's margins stay comfortably in the black. Next time, pause before you reach for that oversized plate. Genuine value lies in choosing wisely, not endlessly. Here's a wild fact about eye black in football. It's not just a fashion statement. Those two black lines under the eyes, known as eye black, serve a practical purpose in the high-energy world of the NFL. When players take to the field, they often find themselves battling bright sunlight or intense stadium lights, which can create a distracting glare. This glare can hinder their ability to see the ball clearly or spot defenders rushing towards them. The black pigment in eye black efficiently absorbs this light, reducing glare and enhancing visibility on the field. This simple yet effective trick can be a game changer for players striving to maintain their focus during intense moments. You might have noticed that athletes ranging from wide receivers to quarterbacks regularly use it. The tradition of applying eye black has deep roots, traced back to early athletes who borrowed it from practices in other sports like baseball. Beyond its practical benefits, eye black has evolved into a symbol of team spirit and personal flair. So, the next time you spot a player sporting those iconic lines, remember, they're not just looking fierce, they're preparing to give their best performance. Ever thought about why moles explore with their noses? The star-nosed mole, an extraordinary creature of the underground, has evolved remarkable abilities to thrive in complete darkness. Unlike most animals, it has adapted to perceive its environment not through sight, but by using its nose. Surrounding the nostrils are 22 fleshy appendages shaped like a star, each covered in tiny sensory receptors known as Eimer's organs. These organs are sensitive enough to detect even the slightest changes in texture, vibration, and temperature, allowing the mole to gather information with astonishing speed. Remarkably, it can identify and consume its prey in less than 8 milliseconds, a feat that outpaces human sight. When the mole forages for food such as insects and small invertebrates, it rapidly scans its surroundings, creating a mental map of its environment. In doing so, the star-nosed mole demonstrates that a keen sense of touch can be just as effective as vision, if not more so, and emphasizes the incredible adaptations of life in the dark. Who knew a nose could reveal so much? Why exactly does the Indy 500 thrill millions? This legendary race, held annually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, is a crown jewel in the world of motorsports. Known as the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indy 500 draws over 300,000 fans to the track each Memorial Day weekend, creating an electrifying atmosphere. It's not merely about speed, the race is rich with tradition, starting with the iconic moment of "Gentlemen, start your engines," as drivers prepare for the 500-mile challenge ahead. These skilled athletes, representing diverse backgrounds and countries, compete fiercely for both glory and a place in motorsport history. As engines roar and cars zip around the oval at heart-pounding speeds, the excitement escalates, and the crowd collectively holds its breath during key moments, like dramatic overtakes and nail-biting finishes. The experience extends beyond the race. The surrounding festivities, tailgating, live music, and even delicious local food immerse fans in a vibrant celebration. Featuring legends like A.J. Foyt and modern stars such as Helio Castroneves, the Indy 500 continues to create unforgettable moments for everyone involved, making it a must-see event that keeps fans coming back year after year. Here's what actually happens when you can't die. This quirky situation in Colorado stems from a history that seems almost straight out of a comedy. In the town of Nederland, it is said to be illegal to die, a law that sparks both laughter and intrigue. The odd regulation originated during an unusual attempt to preserve a local man's body in a frozen state. This led the town to humorously declare itself a territory for immortals, making the absurdity of the law a charming part of local lore. While it's clear that such a law cannot be enforced, it serves as an amusing draw for tourists and locals alike who are curious about this unique piece of legislation. Residents often joke that they'll simply never kick the bucket, leading to a fun, light-hearted atmosphere around the topic. This peculiar tradition reflects the community's whimsical spirit and reinforces their identity. Visitors flock to Nederland, eager to learn about the frozen resident who sparked it all. So, if you ever find yourself in this enchanting town, don't forget to smile at the strange law. It's a delightful reminder that humor can often be found in the most unexpected places. Believe it or not, supervolcanoes could reshape our planet. These colossal geological features harbor immense power, capable of producing eruptions far more devastating than we typically imagine. While humans have never witnessed a supervolcano eruption during our recorded history, their potential impact is significant. Take Yellowstone in the United States or Toba in Indonesia, for example. Both are iconic supervolcanoes that could unleash an eruption thousands of times more powerful than a regular volcano. Scientists are dedicated to studying these giants to better predict their behavior and prepare for possible eruptions. If a supervolcano were to erupt, it could send vast amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere, leading to a dramatic drop in global temperatures and altering weather patterns. Such changes could result in widespread agricultural failures, affecting food supply on a global scale. By understanding the geology and historical events surrounding these supervolcanoes, we learn more about nature's capacity for dramatic change. This knowledge is essential in helping us respond to the potential threats posed by these geological giants. What exciting discoveries await as we continue to explore their mysteries? You might be shocked to learn that Saudi Arabia has rivers. Though this country is widely recognized for its vast deserts and dry landscapes, it features a unique phenomenon known as wadis. These captivating dry riverbeds spring to life during rare rainstorms, transforming from parched canyons into rushing streams. Picture a once barren valley suddenly filled with flowing water, nourishing the surrounding ecosystem. The seasonal floods in wadis are crucial for sustaining local plant and animal life, offering essential moisture when the heavens finally open. Sizes can vary dramatically. Some wadis are mere channels, while others stretch into expansive valleys capable of carrying tremendous amounts of water. The word wadi originates from Arabic, meaning valley or riverbed, hinting at the importance of these features in the landscape. When the rains come, these temporary waterways not only attract wildlife seeking water, but also provide farmers with the opportunity to irrigate their crops, demonstrating how life can adapt in captivating ways. In such an arid region, these hidden rivers are a striking reminder of the remarkable power of nature. Turns out, the truth is that American vigilance matters. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. Unlike countries such as Belarus and Russia, where the act may be referred to as informing, in the U.S., this practice represents a robust culture of vigilance that underpins community safety. Americans quickly alert authorities when they notice something unusual in their neighborhoods, whether it's an unfamiliar face lingering too long or strange noises filtering through the night. This instinct to act stemmed from a profound belief in communal safety and order. Many citizens believe that remaining watchful can deter crime and safeguard their neighborhoods, fostering a strong sense of community. What's fascinating is that Americans often act independently. There's no need for prompts or reminders, as they inherently feel responsible for their environment. This cultural viewpoint frames participation in local safety as a heroic duty rather than an act of meddling. As you ponder this, how does this mindset compare to your own country's approach to safety? Most people don't know this, but chameleons shoot tongues. Chameleons are nature's silent snipers, and their extraordinary hunting technique is a marvel of evolution. When a tasty insect comes within reach, these remarkable reptiles don't leap or pounce like many animals do. Instead, they utilize a highly specialized system that allows them to launch their tongues at incredible speeds. Hidden inside their heads is a unique spring mechanism, which consists of an elastic collagen sheath coiled tightly around a bony structure. When it's time to eat, the chameleon releases built-up energy, and their tongue shoots out to its full length, an astonishing distance that can be twice the length of their body in just 0.07 seconds. The tip of the tongue is coated with a sticky mucus that functions like a suction cup, securing the prey. Once captured, powerful retractor muscles swiftly pull the tongue back into the chameleon's mouth with pinpoint accuracy. Some smaller species can achieve accelerations over 50 degrees, outpacing even fighter jets. This remarkable ability allows chameleons to snatch quick-moving insects while remaining perfectly camouflaged in their leafy surroundings. It's not just a hunting method, it's a prime example of evolutionary weaponry. Hard to believe, but what happened to Pripyat? This once bustling Ukrainian city was home to over 50,000 individuals, many of whom worked tirelessly at the nearby Chernobyl nuclear plant. However, in April 1986, a catastrophic meltdown transformed this vibrant metropolis into a ghost town in mere hours. Within days, the entire population had evacuated, leaving behind their homes, schools, and all semblance of normal life. Today, Pripyat exists in an eerie, desolate state within the Chernobyl exclusion zone, where nature is gradually reclaiming its territory. Trees burst through cracked pavement, and wild animals roam freely, erasing the reminders of human existence. Interestingly, as radiation levels have diminished, guided tours have emerged, allowing the brave and curious to explore the haunting beauty of this forgotten city. Visitors can stroll down abandoned streets, explore the eerie remnants of a deserted amusement park, and absorb the overwhelming silence that fills the air. The story of Pripyat serves as a chilling reminder of the potential consequences of human advancement and the delicate balance we must maintain with our technology. Have you ever wondered why fireflies light up the night? As dusk falls, these tiny creatures turn forests and meadows into enchanting displays of light, showcasing nature's own fireworks show. This phenomenon, known as bioluminescence, occurs when fireflies convert chemical energy into light through a reaction involving the enzyme luciferase, luciferin, and oxygen. The incredible part? This process is nearly 100% energy efficient, producing bright, cold light without generating excess heat. Each species of firefly has its unique flashing pattern, or code, designed to attract mates and ward off potential predators. In some tropical regions, thousands of male fireflies synchronize their light displays, creating a mesmerizing spectacle as they flicker in unison, forming glowing waves across the treetops. The females, tuning into specific flashes and rhythms, select mates based on the clarity and timing of their light shows. Researchers find inspiration in these elegant displays, using firefly biology to develop sustainable lighting solutions and advanced biosensors for medical applications. In the delicate bodies of fireflies lies a remarkable blend of beauty and scientific potential. Did you know that Torres del Paine is breathtaking? This stunning national park, nestled in the heart of Chilean Patagonia, is a true paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. With its iconic granite towers rising majestically against the sky, Torres del Paine captures the imagination with its dramatic landscapes. As you explore the park, you'll encounter colossal glaciers that creak and crack, revealing their ancient movements, while vibrant blue lakes reflect the surrounding mountains like living mirrors. Spanning over 700 square kilometers, the park is crisscrossed by well-marked trails which invite hikers of all levels, whether you're eager for the challenging W trek or prefer a leisurely walk. Wildlife thrives here, showcasing species such as guanacos gracefully roaming the hills, Andean condors soaring overhead, and even the elusive puma lurking in the shadows. Each season brings a unique transformation. Summer bursts with colorful flowers while winter blankets the park in a serene layer of snow. This rich biodiversity and stunning scenery make Torres del Paine not just a place to visit, but a vital ecosystem worth protecting. Are you ready to discover its wonders? Why is the Amazon rainforest vanishing at alarming rates? The answer is simple and troubling. We're losing a vital part of our planet. Over the last 5 decades, deforestation due to agriculture and illegal logging has decimated more than 17% of this crucial ecosystem. Dubbed the lungs of the earth, the Amazon rainforest plays an essential role in generating oxygen and sequestering carbon dioxide, making it a key player in the fight against climate change. The removal of trees poses a grave threat to countless species that depend on this rich habitat. Furthermore, indigenous communities that rely on the forest's resources are facing dire repercussions as their livelihoods are jeopardized. The impact of such destruction reaches far beyond South America, affecting the global climate and air quality. Picture a future where rich biodiversity is lost and the effects of climate change intensify. It's a daunting scenario. However, there is a silver lining. Worldwide awareness of the Amazon's plight is growing, with numerous initiatives aimed at its protection and restoration gaining momentum. Safeguarding the Amazon is not merely about conserving trees. It's about securing a sustainable future for ourselves and generations to come. Here's what actually happens when, turns out, emotional pain can hurt just like physical pain. It's fascinating to learn that our brains don't really differentiate between emotional and physical suffering. When we experience distress from a heart-wrenching breakup or the profound loss of a loved one, the same regions in our brains that register physical pain become active. For instance, the anterior cingulate cortex and insula light up, signaling that we are experiencing genuine discomfort. This connection explains why some people describe feeling a deep ache in their heart when they are sad. It's not just a metaphor, but a real physiological response. This means that negative emotional experiences can evoke feelings of physical pain, prompting us to seek comfort as we would for a wound. Recognizing this link is crucial for our mental health, urging us to treat emotional suffering with the same seriousness as we would a physical injury. By understanding that emotional pain is real and can significantly impact our well-being, we become empowered to seek help and support, ultimately fostering healthier relationships with both ourselves and others. Have you ever wondered why The Matrix influenced fashion? In the late 1990s, the release of The Matrix was more than just a groundbreaking film. It sparked a complete fashion revolution. The movie's distinctive cyberpunk aesthetic, characterized by sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses, captured the imagination of audiences across the globe. As the film gained popularity, everyday fashion shifted dramatically, with individuals gravitating towards that edgy, high-tech look. Iconic characters like Neo and Trinity emerged as style icons, inspiring countless fans to replicate their bold outfits. The influence of The Matrix stretched far beyond the silver screen, impacting not only streetwear but also high-fashion runways where designers embraced futuristic elements. This wave of change created a digital renaissance, merging technology with fashion in an innovative manner. The distinct style even resonated in various subcultures, from goths to skaters, who adopted the Matrix vibe, making its aesthetic a defining hallmark of the decade. So, the next time you spot someone in a black leather coat and sunglasses, remember that you might just be witnessing the enduring legacy of a film that transformed the fashion landscape forever. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the future of travel at Svart Hotel. This stunning hotel, nestled in Norway's Arctic Circle, is not just a place to stay. It's a groundbreaking example of sustainable architecture that redefines luxury. Built to be the world's first energy-neutral hotel, Svart is designed to seamlessly blend with its breathtaking surroundings while significantly reducing environmental impact. The hotel's unique circular shape, adorned with solar panels, captures sunlight and transforms it into energy, ensuring it operates on renewable resources. Its innovative design features natural insulation, expertly keeping warmth inside during the chilly Arctic nights. Imagine waking to spectacular views of majestic mountains and pristine glaciers, all while knowing your stay actively contributes to protecting the planet. By prioritizing sustainability, Svart Hotel invites guests to enjoy luxury without compromising Mother Earth. Throughout the seasons, whether skiing on powdery slopes in winter or hiking through lush landscapes in summer, your experience in this eco-chic destination allows you to embrace nature without leaving a hefty carbon footprint. Now, isn't that a reason to smile? Here's a wild fact about Movail Cave. Tucked away in Romania, the Movail Cave is like a hidden world that has existed in isolation for around 5.5 million years. Discovered in 1986 by a group of curious drillers, this incredible place boasts a unique ecosystem that has thrived without sunlight. Instead of relying on photosynthesis, organisms here depend on chemical reactions involving toxic gases, such as hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Imagine a realm where bizarre creatures flourish in complete darkness. Translucent spiders and eyeless crustaceans are just a glimpse of the odd inhabitants that call this cave home. The extreme conditions have led to the evolution of specialized organisms found nowhere else on Earth. Scientists studying Mobile Cave gain valuable insights into how life adapts to harsh environments, which not only fascinates biologists but also fuels thoughts about extraterrestrial life. If life can flourish in such an extreme place right here, what secrets might the universe hold? So, next time you ponder ecosystems, remember the extraordinary mysteries hidden in the depths of Mobile Cave. Prepare to be amazed by the cockroach's nutrition secrets. In the fascinating world of insects, some surprises can come from the unlikeliest of places. The cockroach species Diploptera punctata has garnered attention for its unique way of nurturing its young. Instead of laying eggs like many other insects, these roaches produce a special substance rich in proteins, offering a remarkable method of care. This protein-filled food is even more energy-dense than cow's milk, making it an intriguing candidate for a superfood. Researchers are diving into its potential, exploring how its high nutritional value could transform our understanding of sustainable food sources in the future. Imagine a world where this protein-rich food helps feed the expanding global population. However, there's a catch. Currently, mass-producing this insect delicacy isn't feasible, so it remains more of a scientific curiosity than a staple on our dinner plates. The next time you think about the cockroach, remember that this often misunderstood creature could help shape innovative approaches to nutrition as we search for sustainable solutions in our ever-changing world. Ever thought about why Tatum O'Neal is legendary? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon, at just 10 years old. This remarkable achievement makes her the youngest person to win an Academy Award in any competitive category, a record that endures to this day. Imagine a child being celebrated for such incredible talent. In Paper Moon, Tatum portrayed Addie Loggins with such charm and authenticity that audiences were captivated. Her father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen father, creating an unforgettable dynamic that elevated the film's storytelling. The story, set during the economically challenging Great Depression, combined humor and drama, making it resonate with many viewers. Tatum's win wasn't just a personal triumph. It became a cultural milestone that reignited discussions about youth in cinema. Her success has inspired countless young actors and actresses, proving that age is no barrier to excellence. Tatum O'Neal's journey serves as a powerful reminder that with dedication and passion, anything is achievable, regardless of age. Surprisingly, it's a fact that art shaped our understanding of wildlife. In the 1200s, European artists faced a challenging reality without high-definition cameras or the internet to gather references. Instead, they turned to the thrilling stories relayed by explorers who returned from distant lands with tales of exotic creatures, including elephants, lions, and crocodiles. Imagine a world where curiosity thrived on adventure. Their brisk accounts captured the imaginations of artists and the public alike. Armed only with these enthralling narratives, painters mixed fact with fantasy, creating stunning artworks that conveyed the essence of these magnificent animals. Yet, the finished pieces often strayed from the truth. The animals sometimes looked a bit peculiar, reflecting a fascinating blend of reality and creativity. As a result, these artworks offered Europeans a tantalizing glimpse into a wildlife-rich continent that many had never seen. Through their creativity, artists not only illustrated these creatures but also revealed humanity's enduring fascination with the natural world, preserving a unique cultural legacy of exploration and artistic expression. Most people don't know this, but boxfish are aquatic tanks. These fascinating creatures belonging to the family Ostracidae are expertly designed for survival in their ocean habitats. Unlike many fish that have flexible skin, boxfish sport a unique bony exoskeleton formed from interlocking hexagonal plates. This distinctive armor offers exceptional protection against predators, making them nearly impervious to bites and scrapes especially in the challenging environments of coral reefs. While their boxy shape might limit their speed, it provides remarkable stability, allowing boxfish to navigate painstakingly through intricate coral formations with precision. When threatened, some species react by releasing a milky, toxic mucus that serves as a dual defense strategy, increasing both visual and chemical deterrence against attackers. Additionally, their bright color patterns signal potential danger to other species, reinforcing their position in the ecosystem. Engineers are so impressed by these biological marvels that they study their unique shape to inspire innovations in fields like automotive design and robotics. In the push and pull of evolutionary trade-offs, boxfish exemplify how resilience can triumph over sheer speed. Have you ever wondered why North Korea relies solely on cash? In this isolated nation, credit cards and online transactions are complete no-shows, making cash the king of the economy. Most North Koreans depend on physical money for their everyday purchases, shaping a unique financial landscape. The North Korean won serves as the national currency, but it has little traction on the global market. As a result, many people opt for more stable currencies like the US dollar or Chinese yuan. Picture navigating daily life without the convenience of electronic payments. That's the reality for many in North Korea. The lack of a digital banking system mirrors the country's stringent restrictions while protecting it from external influences. It keeps their economic practices closely guarded. For those involved in the daily grind in North Korea, this cash-only approach is just how things operate. While this might sound daunting to us, it is just the norm over there, like handling transactions in a distant land where purchases come straight out of your wallet. What does this say about the global economy? This might surprise you. Turkish coffee is brewed in sand. In Turkey, preparing coffee is more than just a morning ritual. It's an art form that engages all the senses. Rather than using electric coffee machines, the Turkish use a tezvi, a small copper pot to brew their coffee in hot sand. This unique method of heating allows for a gentle and even warming, which is essential for achieving the rich, velvety flavor that Turkish coffee is renowned for. As the sezve sinks into the sand, the coffee grounds bubble and froth, releasing aromatic oils that enhance the brew's distinctive taste. This process not only produces an exceptional cup of coffee, but it also transforms the act of making coffee into a social event. Friends and family gather around, sharing stories and laughter as they patiently wait for their coffee, fostering a strong sense of community. Once brewed, the coffee is served in small cups, with grounds settling at the bottom. This delightful tradition is not just about caffeine. It's a centuries-old celebration of culture, conversation, and connection. So, if you're ever in Turkey, savoring this sand-brewed delicacy, know that you're partaking in a cherished heritage. Can you imagine that France has a homeless crisis? Despite its reputation for luxury and culture, France is facing a serious homelessness issue that has reached alarming levels. Currently, over 330,000 individuals are homeless in the country, making it the highest in the European Union, and this figure has skyrocketed by 130% since 2022. This startling crisis reveals the stark divide between wealth and poverty in the nation. While the richest 10% control nearly half of the country's wealth, the poorest 10% struggle to survive on a mere 2%. In cities like Paris and Lyon, where opulence and job opportunities flourish, the contrast with rural areas is striking. Many rural communities lack basic services and proper job prospects, leaving individuals without essential support. Furthermore, limited access to education and healthcare compounds the challenges faced by homeless individuals, making it nearly impossible to escape poverty. As France seeks to preserve its glamorous image, pressing questions arise. What steps can be taken to support vulnerable citizens? How can the country address the inequalities that affect thousands and restore dignity to those in need? Most people don't know this, but Singapore lacks rivers. This surprising fact highlights the unique geographical situation of the island nation, which is one of only 4 sovereign states worldwide without any permanent rivers. Sandwiched between Malaysia and the sea, Singapore faces challenges related to water supply due to its limited natural freshwater sources. To tackle this issue, the nation has become a pioneer in innovative water management strategies. Notably, a crucial agreement established in 1961 allows Singapore to import raw water from Malaysia, specifically from the Johor and Linggu rivers, at fixed prices. This arrangement ensures a steady supply of water for drinking, sanitation, and maintaining its beautiful parks. In addition, Singapore has invested significantly in cutting-edge technology and infrastructure to enhance its water security. Advanced desalination plants convert seawater into potable water, while an extensive rainwater harvesting system captures valuable rain for reuse. These initiatives not only meet the needs of Singapore's residents, but also serve as a global model for sustainable water practices, especially in regions struggling with water scarcity. Turns out, the truth is that pufferfish are living landmines. This seemingly harmless fish possesses an extraordinary defense mechanism that turns it into a spiky, inflated ball when threatened. When a pufferfish senses danger, it gulps water or air, causing its body to swell to several times its normal size. This sudden transformation makes it not only difficult to swallow but also covered in sharp spines, deterring most predators. What's even more astonishing is that many pufferfish species harbor tetrodotoxin, a deadly natural poison, particularly concentrated in their liver, ovaries, and skin. Just a tiny dose of this toxin is sufficient to incapacitate and even kill, making the pufferfish a formidable opponent. In Japan, pufferfish are considered a delicacy known as fugu, but only specially trained chefs can prepare it safely due to the risk involved. On the scientific front, researchers are delving into the mechanics of the pufferfish's inflation process, looking at its flexible internal chambers and muscular valves as inspirations for developing expandable biomaterials. This remarkable fish illustrates how nature uses surprise and ingenuity for defense. Guess what really drives? Did you know apples symbolized love in ancient Greece? In this fascinating culture, apples transcended their role as mere fruits, becoming powerful tokens of affection and desire. Tossing an apple at someone was not a playful act. It was a significant invitation, boldly expressing interest and attraction. Imagine a vibrant marketplace or a grand banquet where the air hummed with excitement. If a person caught an apple thrown their way, it indicated that they had been noticed and chosen, forging an unspoken bond between two hearts. This practice was deeply intertwined with the goddess Aphrodite, the celebrated deity of love, often portrayed with apples, reinforcing their romantic connotation. This historical custom sheds new light on the ways people expressed love and connection in ancient times. So, the next time you bite into a juicy apple, remember its rich past as a symbol of courtship and passion in Greece. This simple fruit not only nourishes your body but also serves as a delicious reminder of how deeply intertwined love and culture can be. Did you know that have you ever wondered about Egypt's incredible history? This captivating nation, often celebrated as the oldest country on Earth, is a treasure trove of stories and achievements dating back to approximately 3100 BCE. Picture a time when the Great Pyramids were rising majestically alongside the life-giving Nile River, which nurtured a thriving civilization. The ancient Egyptians were not just builders, they were innovators, creating architectural wonders like the Great Pyramid of Giza, the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu. Their culture was rich and complex, featuring hieroglyphics, a sophisticated writing system that captured their beliefs and everyday life. Religion played a central role, with gods and rituals deeply woven into the fabric of society. Furthermore, their advancements in mathematics and medicine laid foundational principles that would influence future generations. The Nile served as the lifeblood of this desert oasis, providing fertile land and resources that enabled trade and agricultural abundance. Today, Egypt enchants millions, allowing us to connect with its remarkable past and understand how it shaped human history. Aren't you curious to explore this ancient world? Most people don't know this, but Scotland loves unicorns. Scotland's national animal is none other than the unicorn, a fascinating choice that reflects the country's rich history and culture. This mythical creature, often thought of as a product of fantasy, symbolizes purity, innocence, and power, making it a remarkable emblem for a nation known for its fierce spirit. The unicorn made its first notable appearance on the royal coat of arms in the 15th century, forever linking it to Scotland's identity. In Scottish folklore, the unicorn is depicted as a powerful and wild creature, often associated with the struggle against oppression, further cementing its role as a national symbol. Its legacy continues through art, literature, and even modern-day festivals celebrating Scotland's heritage. The unicorn also has deep roots in Celtic mythology, representing magic and wonder and capturing the imagination of countless generations. So, the next time you think of Scotland, don't just picture the rugged landscapes or the sound of bagpipes. Remember the unicorn, a legendary symbol standing proud alongside the rich cultural traditions of this remarkable country. You won't believe this about Filipino food. Picture yourself stepping into the vibrant world of Filipino cuisine, where every meal tells a story. Iconic dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig are just the tip of the iceberg. Tocino, a mouth-watering fried pork dish, captivates with its sweet and savory glaze, making it a beloved breakfast staple often paired with fluffy garlic rice that complements its flavors perfectly. Then there's sinigang, a tangy and comforting soup that brings warmth on rainy days. Its enchanting blend of meat and vegetables delivers a delightful sourness, typically derived from tamarind. When looking for something sizzled, sisig steals the show. This dish transforms sizzling pork into a flavorful sensation, served on a hot plate that adds an irresistible aroma. Filipino food reflects the country's rich history, skillfully blending influences from Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous cultures. Each dish exudes Filipino hospitality, inviting everyone to share in its unique flavors and vibrant traditions. Are you ready to dive into this culinary adventure? Can you imagine that ants live in a tree? The world's largest insect colony is an astonishing sight, found within the branches of a single fig tree in Brazil. This tree hosts over 20 million ants, creating a vibrant and bustling community where teamwork thrives. These tiny insects collaborate to build intricate tunnels and nests among the lush green leaves, showcasing an impressive display of cooperation that many animals aspire to. Their social structure revolves around a queen, whom they tirelessly tend to, ensuring the continuation of their species. What's remarkable is the symbiotic relationship between the ants and the fig tree. The ants receive shelter and food from the tree, while in return they contribute to the tree's health through pollination and decomposition. This mutualism exemplifies how interconnected life forms can be in nature. As these ants scurry around, they not only provide a fascinating display of industrious behavior, but also play an essential role in their ecosystem. Their existence reminds us of nature's creativity and the delicate balance of life. How many more wonders are hidden in the natural world? Did you know that bartering shaped trade before money? Before the invention of currency, bartering stood as humanity's first economic system, where people exchanged goods and services directly based on their needs. Imagine a farmer with an abundance of apples looking for wheat. To successfully trade, not only must this farmer locate a wheat grower, but that grower also must desire apples, a classic example of the coincidence of wants. This limitation illustrated the challenges of bartering, where finding a match for trades could take time and effort. Despite its challenges, bartering fostered community bonds, enabling neighbors to collaborate and negotiate beneficial deals. Local economies flourished as individuals interacted regularly, each contributing to a shared marketplace. However, as societies grew, the inefficiencies of bartering became apparent. Finding the right trade partner could lead to frustration and delays, driving people to invent money as a more effective medium for exchange. Money simplified transactions and propelled economies into new realms, laying the groundwork for the complex commerce we see today. Isn't it remarkable how human ingenuity paved the way for trade evolution? Did ancient Earth hide giant flying saucers? During excavations in Russia, scientists uncovered remarkable artifacts known as the Volgograd discs. These large tungsten discs, some resembling classic flying saucers, have ignited a whirlwind of theories about their origins. The notion of extraterrestrial craft is a thrilling thought, but in reality, these discs are the result of Earth's natural processes. Researchers propose that the discs formed through erosion over time, sculpted by relentless forces like wind and water. Tungsten, a tough metal, stood strong against the elements, allowing these discs to maintain their intriguing shapes throughout generations. This mesmerizing visual similarity to UFOs has not only captivated the public's imagination, but also sparked an array of media coverage and discussions online. Although the Volgograd discs don't provide proof of alien life, they highlight the extraordinary phenomena our own planet can produce. Each discovery urges us to look closer at Earth's geological processes and appreciate the wonders hidden beneath our feet, waiting to show us their secrets. Did you know that Ayubawan means much more than hello? In Sri Lanka, the greeting Ayubawan embodies a sincere wish for a long and prosperous life. This meaningful exchange is more than a simple salutation. It represents a cultural tradition filled with warmth and hospitality. When friends or strangers meet, they place their hands together at their chest and bow slightly, creating an intimate moment of connection. This gesture showcases respect while fostering goodwill among individuals. Imagine strolling through vibrant markets or serene villages, where locals warmly greet each other with this phrase, instantly brightening the atmosphere. Each utterance of Ayubawan strengthens communal bonds and instills a spirit of kindness. In an increasingly fast-paced world, this gentle reminder encourages us to pause and cherish our interactions. So, the next time you encounter someone from Sri Lanka or a fellow traveler, consider saying Ayubawan. Not only will it enhance your experience, but it may also lead to a delightful exchange of stories and smiles, creating lasting memories. This might surprise you. Taiwan is mostly mountains. Did you know that nearly 80% of Taiwan's land is mountainous? This remarkable geography not only creates stunning landscapes but also offers a variety of experiences that can be enjoyed in just a single day. Picture this. You start your morning in vibrant Taipei, where the skyline brims with modern skyscrapers and the air is rich with the aromas of street food. While sipping on refreshing bubble tea, you might gaze at the majestic mountains that frame the city, inspiring thoughts of adventure. Just a few hours later, you can easily find yourself lounging on the golden beaches of Kenting, soaking in the sun and splashing in the sparkling blue waters of the Pacific Ocean. And for those with a thirst for exploration, don't miss Jade Mountain, which towers at an impressive 3,952 meters. Hiking to its peak rewards you with breathtaking views of the lush valleys and expansive coastlines below. Taiwan's unique blend of urban vibrancy and natural beauty makes it a captivating destination where every moment is filled with wonder. Let's uncover the truth about the mantis shrimp's punch. Mantis shrimp may appear as a simple, colorful inhabitant of coral reefs, but this remarkable creature boasts one of the most astonishing punches in the animal kingdom. With a limb that strikes at an incredible speed of 23 meters per second, surpassing even a .22 caliber bullet, this tiny marine animal delivers forces exceeding 10,000 G. Such power is not just for show. When the mantis shrimp attacks, it shatters shells with a precision akin to a finely tuned weapon. Even more fascinating is the phenomenon of cavitation bubbles created during its strike. These bubbles collapse swiftly, producing a secondary shock wave that generates heat and even light. The unique design of its punching limb includes a saddle-shaped energy storage mechanism, which researchers are now exploring to create more durable materials for applications like body armor and aerospace technology. Aquarium owners have reported shattered glass from these mighty blows, showcasing that the mantis shrimp isn't merely strong. It's an engineering marvel with millennia of evolution behind its deadly strategy. This might surprise you. Naked mole rats are super creatures. These fascinating wrinkled rodents defy biological norms, showcasing evolutionary traits that bewilder scientists. Living in colonies akin to insect societies, they follow a structure where a single queen breeds while the rest act as diligent workers or brave soldiers. Their unique lifestyle isn't the only standout feature. Naked mole rats boast extraordinary defenses against numerous threats. Remarkably, they experience nearly total immunity to pain, presenting a rarity in the animal kingdom. Cancer resistance is another of their superpowers. Their bodies generate specific proteins that inhibit tumor growth and cell overcrowding, effectively creating a biological barrier against this deadly disease. Additionally, these incredible creatures can endure as much as 18 minutes without oxygen, an adaptation that highlights their resilience. Perhaps most astonishing is their impressive lifespan, lasting up to 10 times longer than that of typical rodents, all while exhibiting little to no signs of aging. As experts dive deeper into their biology, the naked mole rat reveals secrets that could revolutionize our understanding of health and longevity for humans. What else could this unusual rodent teach us? Why exactly does Half Dome attract so many adventurers? This monumental granite formation, towering at an impressive 8,842 feet, isn't just a pretty sight, it's a symbol of human endeavor and bravery. Originally considered impossible to conquer, Half Dome loomed over Yosemite National Park, captivating visitors in the late 1800s with its sheer size and beauty. The unexpected ascent by George Anderson in 1875 shifted perspectives, showcasing that this granite giant could be climbed. His daring feat resonated throughout the hiking community, inspiring countless others to seek the thrill of standing atop Half Dome. Fast forward to the late 1960s, and park rangers installed cables to assist climbers in navigating the steep final stretch. Each year, thousands of hikers embark on this exhilarating journey, drawn not just by the adventure, but by the breathtaking panoramic views that unfold as they climb. The climb up Half Dome offers more than just a physical challenge. It invites people to connect with nature in an unforgettable way. Standing at the summit, adventurers experience an overwhelming sense of achievement, having conquered a peak once viewed as unattainable. This evolution from an unreachable monolith to a popular hiking destination highlights human spirit and determination. Is there a better way to appreciate nature's magnificence? Turns out, the truth is that Golden Rock balances on faith. This extraordinary site, also known as Kyaiktiyo Pagoda, captivates visitors with its striking appearance. A massive golden boulder precariously perched on the edge of Mount Kyaiktiyo. The boulder, covered in shimmering gold leaf, attracts thousands of pilgrims and curious tourists each year, all drawn by the legend that it balances on a single strand of the Buddha's hair. This incredible belief transforms Golden Rock into more than just a geological wonder. It's a powerful symbol of faith and devotion. The journey to this majestic rock involves a rewarding trek that winds through picturesque landscapes, adorned with colorful prayer flags fluttering in the breeze. Along the way, travelers encounter small shrines where devotees pause to offer prayers and seek blessings. As hikers approach the rock, they are often amazed by how it seemingly defies the laws of gravity, creating a mystical atmosphere. Whether you seek spiritual renewal or wish to experience the rich culture of Myanmar, visiting Golden Rock promises unforgettable memories and breathtaking vistas. What if I told you Arctic foxes have magical coats? These remarkable creatures, native to the frigid tundras of the Arctic, are not just adorable. They're masters of adaptation. Each year, Arctic foxes undergo a stunning transformation, changing their fur coat twice, once for summer and once for winter. During the warmer months, their fur is short and brownish-gray, allowing them to blend seamlessly with the rocky terrain and shrubbery of the tundra. As winter approaches, these foxes put on a remarkable snowy white coat designed to trap heat and reflect the dazzling light of the icy environment. This thick, cozy fur is so effective that Arctic foxes can withstand temperatures plunging to an astounding 50 degrees EC before they start to shiver. Even their paws are specially adapted, lined with fur to act like natural snow boots, ensuring grip on slippery ice while keeping them warm. Unlike many other animals that migrate or hibernate, the Arctic fox proves that survival often involves clever adaptations that provide both protection and camouflage, showcasing nature's ingenuity at its finest. Why exactly does your brain need so much fat? It may sound surprising, but the human brain is made up of about 60% fat, making it the fattest organ in your body. This isn't just an interesting fact. This high-fat content plays a vital role in how our brains function. The fats, primarily in the form of phospholipids, help form cell membranes, providing the structure that keeps brain cells intact and operating efficiently. These membranes act like the protective walls of a building, ensuring that crucial components like neurotransmitters stay secure. In addition to structural benefits, fat insulates nerve fibers, similar to how your home's insulation retains heat. This insulation accelerates the transmission of electrical signals between different brain regions and throughout the nervous system. Think about it. Trying to send a message on a slow connection would be frustrating. Furthermore, healthy fats like omega-3 fatty acids are critical for cognitive health and can improve memory and learning. So, when considering your dietary choices, remember that the right fats are essential not only for your body but also for maintaining a sharp and agile mind. Hard to believe, but pizza can cost $4,200. In 2007, Scottish chef Domenico Crolla crafted an extravagant dish named the Pizza Royal $0, which redefined what we think of as luxury food. This pizza isn't just any ordinary meal, it's a blend of gourmet ingredients that create a unique flavor experience. Imagine biting into a slice adorned with edible gold that sparkles, complemented by the exquisite taste of caviar. Crolla didn't stop there. He added tender lobster and smoked salmon to bring a taste of the ocean directly to your plate. To heighten the indulgence, the pizza features champagne-soaked venison, offering a rare and refined flavor that tantalizes the senses. What makes this pizza even more remarkable is its charitable purpose. It was auctioned for charity with all proceeds supporting a good cause. While not everyone can afford to indulge in such opulence, the Pizza Royal 007 opens up fascinating discussions on how we define luxury dining. Who knew that a simple pizza could inspire such awe and intrigue? Here's what actually happens when... Can you imagine a cosmic mystery of white holes? While black holes are well known for pulling in everything around them, white holes present the opposite scenario. Picture a celestial body that not only repels matter, but also expels it violently into space. These intriguing entities are rooted in Einstein's equations of general relativity, which explore the nature of gravity across the universe. If black holes are known for their ability to capture light and matter, white holes hypothetically release whatever exists inside them. Yet, despite the captivating concept, no one has ever observed a white hole. This absence of evidence only deepens their allure and sparks debate among scientists regarding their existence within our universe. For these remarkable structures to exist, they would necessitate extreme conditions that may elude direct observation. Are white holes the missing pieces in our understanding of how the universe cycles matter and energy? Or could they hint at parallel universes we cannot access? With ongoing research and exploration, the cosmos may still surprise us with magnificent secrets just waiting to be unveiled. Prepare to be amazed by the link between happiness and wealth. It's astonishing how our desires for wealth and happiness shape our lives. Research reveals that when individuals prioritize wealth, they tend to concentrate on selfish motivations, primarily personal gain or social status. However, the pursuit of happiness often revolves around selfless motivations, including the joy of helping others and cultivating meaningful relationships. This distinction underscores the importance of balancing both pursuits to enhance our overall well-being. By emphasizing acts of kindness and fostering a sense of community along with our ambitions, we can create a deeper sense of belonging and purpose in our lives. Imagine living in a society where people strive to uplift one another while achieving financial success. This harmony not only nurtures individual happiness, but also strengthens the fabric of our communities. Achieving this balance can significantly diminish stress and elevate life satisfaction. So, how can we begin integrating these two aims into our daily routines? By practicing gratitude and committing to give back, we can enhance our own happiness while simultaneously enriching the lives of those around us. You might be shocked to learn that chocolate starts here. Ivory Coast holds the title of the world's largest cocoa producer, contributing more than 40% of the total cocoa beans used globally. This colorful West African nation thrives in a warm, humid climate that is perfect for nurturing cacao trees, the source of those delightful chocolate treats we all love. When you unwrap a chocolate bar, there's a high chance that its main ingredient journeyed from the sun-soaked fields of Ivory Coast, where dedicated farmers carefully harvest the prized cocoa pods. Interestingly, Ivory Coast is not just about cocoa, it also has a passion for soccer. The national team, known as the Elephants, has made headlines for their dramatic penalty shootouts, winning thrilling matches by nail-biting margins of 11-10 and 12-11. These electrifying moments reveal the team's resilience and spirit, captivating fans and adding to the nation's rich cultural tapestry. So, the next time you indulge in chocolate or cheer for the Elephants, think about the remarkable intersection of cocoa production and thrilling sportsmanship that defines Ivory Coast. Can you imagine that currency has many surprising forms? For thousands of years, humans have traded not just with coins and paper money, but with a fascinating variety of items. Across cultures, the concept of currency has evolved dramatically, showcasing human creativity in commerce. Imagine using spices like pepper or tea as your payment method. In ancient societies, valuable pelts or beads served as currency, while others turned to everyday essentials like barley or even rum to settle debts. The flexibility of what people consider valuable reflects local resources and community needs. For instance, in regions abundant with livestock, cows or goats symbolized wealth, illustrating how survival necessities shaped economic exchanges. Even items we might consider strange today, like arrowheads and knives, were once traded as currency. This rich tapestry of trade highlights how economic practices are influenced by culture and environment. Next time you make a purchase, consider what goods might be used for trade if cash ceased to exist. Would coffee or smartphones become today's currency? As society continues to change, so too will our concepts of value. Is it really true that mountains had an epic journey? Hard to believe, but the Appalachian Mountains have an astonishing history stretching back millions of years. Once part of a vast network known as the Central Pangaean Mountains, these towering giants were not confined to the eastern side of North America. They shared a remarkable connection with the Scottish Highlands and the Little Atlas mountain range in Morocco. Imagine a time when all continents were fused into the supercontinent Pangaea. This is when the Appalachian Mountains formed alongside their distant companions. As the Earth's tectonic plates shifted and drifted apart, the landscape underwent radical changes. Erosion and natural forces sculpted the Appalachians into the stunning range we see today, standing proudly with tales of their ancient past embedded in every rock. When you hike these majestic trails, you're walking through a history that spans eons, reminding us how interconnected our planet once was. What other secrets about our planet's past await discovery? What if I told you about the Challenger Deep? This astounding location, nestled in the Mariana Trench, is the lowest point on Earth, plunging an incredible 36,070 feet, or about 10,894 meters below sea level. To visualize this depth, imagine dropping Mount Everest into this abyss. Its summit would remain submerged by over a mile of water. The Challenger Deep is not just a fascinating geological feature. It represents a realm where extreme conditions prevail. The crushing pressure here exceeds 1,000 times that found at sea level, creating an environment where most life forms cannot survive. Surprisingly, some resilient creatures do thrive, such as the enigmatic amphipod and various unique gelatinous organisms, which utilize specialized adaptations or rely on chemosynthesis to flourish. Investigating this deep-sea wonder is no small feat. Only a few manned and unmanned explorations have successfully reached its depths, uncovering remarkable insights into Earth's biodiversity and geological activity. Despite its alien appearance, the Challenger Deep significantly influences our planet's climate and oceanic systems. So next time you gaze at the ocean, remember that a hidden world teems with life and mysteries far below the surface, waiting to be explored. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover how Cairo blends history and modern life. This bustling capital of Egypt stands as the most populous in Africa, housing around 20 million residents. Its rich tapestry of cultures and traditions dates back over 4,000 years, making it one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Founded near the ancient site of Memphis, Cairo has emerged as a crucial center for civilizations throughout various epochs. Among its iconic landmarks are the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, which serve as remarkable reminders of the ingenuity of ancient Egyptians. Yet, Cairo is not merely a relic of the past. It pulsates with life, offering a vibrant modern experience. Stroll through the vibrant Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, where the scents of spices and sounds of commerce fill the air, or sip a traditional cup of tea while watching the Nile River flow. The juxtaposition between its grand historical sites and the lively everyday activities creates an atmosphere that captivates all who visit. Whether you're an admirer of history or an adventurer in search of new experiences, Cairo promises an unforgettable journey. Believe it or not, ride the Glacier Express through Alps. The Glacier Express is more than just a train ride. It's a spectacular adventure that showcases the enchanting beauty of Switzerland's landscapes. Imagine yourself nestled in a panoramic carriage, a warm cup of hot cocoa in hand, as breathtaking scenery unfolds outside your window. This iconic train connects the charming towns of Zermatt and St. Moritz, inviting travelers to witness dramatic snow-capped peaks, lush green valleys, and shimmering glaciers. As it meanders through the Alps, the Glacier Express crosses 291 bridges and passes through 91 tunnels, providing countless opportunities to catch your breath at stunning vistas. Among its highlights is the awe-inspiring Landwasser Viaduct, a majestic bridge that appears to emerge from a fairy tale. The train glides smoothly, allowing you to soak in each moment and capture stunning photos. Whether you're an avid hiker or simply a lover of natural beauty, the Glacier Express promises an unforgettable way to explore the Alps, solidifying its place on every traveler's bucket list. Why exactly does Taiwan have diverse climates? Absolutely. Taiwan is a fascinating island where climate shifts dramatically from the north to the south. Up in the northern region, you'll find a humid subtropical climate characterized by warm summers filled with moisture and mild winters that rarely dip too low. This unique weather pattern creates a perfect recipe for lush greenery, making Taiwan a beautiful haven for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. As you journey south, the landscape transforms into a vibrant tropical climate, where temperatures rise and humidity levels increase. Here, sizzling summers invite beachgoers to enjoy the stunning coastlines and vibrant ecosystems. Interestingly, winters in the south are delightful, often boasting sunny skies and pleasantly cool temperatures, which attracts many travelers seeking a warm escape from colder climates. Whether you're savoring street food in lively city markets or hiking through picturesque countryside, Taiwan's climate is as varied as its stunning scenery, making it a top destination for those in search of diverse experiences and unforgettable adventures. Here's a wild fact about ocean exploration. Despite covering over 70% of our planet, only about 5% of the ocean has been explored and mapped in detail. This leaves uncharted territories beneath the waves, filled with unknown species and stunning ecosystems that remain a mystery. Imagine the vastness of the underwater realm. It includes everything from vibrant coral reefs to deep-sea trenches that lie beyond human reach. The ocean is not just a serene backdrop. It's a world of extremes, where crushing depths and pitch-black darkness create conditions that challenge even the bravest scientists. Armed with advanced technology such as remote-operated vehicles and deep-sea submersibles, researchers are finally making headway in unraveling this watery enigma. Each dive into the ocean is like embarking on a treasure hunt, potentially uncovering bizarre creatures that defy imagination. So, the next time you gaze at the ocean's surface, remember that beneath it lies an extraordinary universe full of secrets just waiting to be uncovered. Believe it or not, Titanic's sister ship almost sank first. The story of RMS Olympic often takes a back seat to the tragic tale of Titanic, but it's just as compelling. In 1911, Olympic collided with the British warship HMS Hawke near Southampton, damaging its hull and tearing open 2 compartments. Remarkably, Olympic did not sink, but the incident sent shockwaves through the maritime community. This close call exposed serious design flaws in the ship's hull, raising alarms about the structural integrity of both Olympic and its soon-to-be-launched sister ship, Titanic. Despite these warnings, the White Star Line opted for only minor adjustments in Titanic's construction, ignoring the critical lessons from Olympic's near disaster. Less than a year later, Titanic struck an iceberg and sank on its maiden voyage, resulting in one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. Historians speculate that a comprehensive overhaul of Olympic's design might have prompted necessary changes for Titanic. Instead, the oversight led to tragedy, a haunting reminder that sometimes close calls do not lead to the changes needed to avert disaster. Why exactly does leprosy still carry a stigma? This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has long been misunderstood, leading to fear and social exclusion. For centuries, individuals afflicted with leprosy faced harsh treatment and were often ostracized due to visible symptoms like skin lesions and disfigurement. However, the fascinating truth is that leprosy is not highly contagious like the flu. It requires prolonged contact with an untreated person for transmission to occur. The first skeletal evidence of a leper discovered outside an urban area highlights the stigma that surrounded the condition, contradicting traditional practices like cremation in Hindu culture. This burial reflects a historical fear and marginalization of those suffering from leprosy, underlining society's struggle with diseases that alter one's appearance. Nowadays, thanks to significant medical advancements, leprosy has transformed from a life-threatening condition into a manageable one, enabling individuals to live fulfilling lives. Despite these advances, the outdated stigma persists. Understanding leprosy better can help cultivate compassion and create a supportive environment for those still impacted by its legacy. Most people don't know this, but some never smell bad. It's a fascinating quirk of human genetics that around 2 to 3% of our population possesses. This unique trait stems from a genetic mutation affecting how the body produces certain odors, especially those associated with sweat. Unlike the majority who face potential embarrassment after a vigorous workout or on a hot day, these lucky individuals can sweat freely without the usual worries about body odor. Imagine jogging or dancing at a party while feeling completely confident about your freshness. This unusual genetic advantage results from a different way their bodies metabolize sweat, impacting the types of bacteria that develop on the skin. Bacteria are primary culprits behind body odor, breaking down sweat and releasing unpleasant scents. With this genetic twist, some people can enjoy sports and physical activity without any concern for how they smell afterward. So, next time you find yourself fretting in the gym over body odor, remember that there's a small group out there, blissfully odor-free, thriving and sweating without a care in the world. Is it really true that the Mississippi River is losing its ice? Climate change is significantly affecting our planet, and one intriguing result is the diminishing ice cover on the mighty Mississippi River. Normally, during winter, this river experiences freezing temperatures that create a stunning layer of ice. However, rising global temperatures have caused this ice to melt earlier and faster each year. This change isn't merely a minor detail. It has serious implications for both the environment and local communities. With less ice, there's a heightened risk of ice jams forming as the river thaws. Ice jams occur when chunks of ice block the river flow, which can lead to flooding in surrounding areas. If this trend continues, we might witness more extreme weather patterns that affect wildlife habitats and disrupt local economies. The shifting seasons, resulting from climate change, can also interrupt fish migration, which is vital for maintaining aquatic ecosystems. Understanding these consequences is crucial for finding ways to adapt and protect the environments we cherish. What will happen next if this trend continues? Here's something incredible about world currencies. There are 168 different currencies in the world, each representing the unique economy, country, or region. From the US dollar to the Japanese yen, these currencies are essential for buying goods and services, but they also reflect the culture and values of each place. For instance, some currencies, like the euro, symbolize unity among European nations, while others showcase national pride, featuring historical figures and iconic landmarks. Astonishingly, billions of dollars worth of new banknotes are printed globally every single day. This immense amount ensures that economies can function smoothly and that people can transact easily. However, it also raises important questions about inflation, counterfeit risks, and environmental impacts due to the significant resources required for printing. Take Zimbabwe, for example. This nation faced hyperinflation, leading to the creation of trillion-dollar banknotes. As economies grow and evolve, the management of currency becomes crucial for maintaining global financial stability. So, next time you grab cash or swipe your card, consider the complex world behind that little piece of paper. Did you know that Hawaii is drifting northwest? This might surprise you. The stunning Hawaiian Islands are steadily shifting towards Alaska at a rate of about 3 inches per year. This intriguing movement results from tectonic plate dynamics. The Pacific Plate, upon which Hawaii is situated, is slowly gliding over a hotspot in the Earth's mantle. As this plate continues its journey, It creates opportunities for new volcanic islands to emerge while gradually pushing older islands, like the major Hawaiian Islands, further away. This relentless geological process means that millions of years from now, Hawaii will look remarkably different, potentially closer to Alaska than where it lies today. Can you imagine the transformative effects on the island's landscapes, ecosystems, and even cultures over such a vast timescale? While we currently relish Hawaii's tropical paradise, these tectonic movements remind us that our planet is in constant flux. The Hawaiian Islands are not a static vacation spot. They are a dynamic collection of land that continues to evolve alongside the Earth. Have you thought about how far the islands might drift in a million years?